I'd like to talk to you a little bit about racket head speed. Criticism. To avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. We have our critics, and thank you for the criticism. We need it. That's how you get better. Shaquille O'Neal was asked about success, and the great basketball player said, I turned criticism into motivation. Coming back to racket head speed. Certainly when people look at our educational content, see players swinging in slow motion, freezing, holding their balance, checking the checkpoints, but all the little details add up for a player to be able to swing fast. I'll give you a few examples. Elbow raised on the forehand volley. Now the racket face is flat, so the players can move forward. They can have the momentum of the body going in and the racket going in. So one little adjustment. You have players in here like this, it's going to be very difficult for them to have racket head speed. Making adjustment on the backhand side with the grip. The racket face is now flatter. Same thing on the forehand side. Now you can just swing out with your arm from your shoulder. It's no secret that most players miss volleys because the racket face is open. A little drill like this, turning, letting the racket fall out of your hand, catch it on the way down, really loosen your shoulder. You know, bringing the racket up over on this side, practicing off-pace passing shots, top spin lobs. Everything is based on trying to generate more racket head speed. We don't like to use the word hard. Try to hit the ball hard. Then players, typically the younger players, will tighten their grip and they're muscling the ball. It's common knowledge among the best players in the world that at the challenger level, many of the players are hitting the ball harder than at the ATP level. And with all due respect, that's why the players are at the challenger level, is they're making too many unforced errors. They don't hit as much spin. They don't get as many revolutions per second. Getting the racket to go further down, so we have players practice going down in this position. It's just logic. For every foot the racket can fall, it's going to travel faster. With the toss, for example, anytime you make an angular change with any swing, the racket slows down. So even though you see us, for example, tell people on the backhand, hit and hold in this position, you don't see Roger Federer like this. He swings so fast, he goes so high, he relaxes from his elbow, and then now he recovers, and it looks like this is how he's hitting a backhand. But if you watch in slow motion, the racket's going like this. Goes out to the target, way, way up in this position. But you definitely want to generate racket head speed. But you want to make sure that the young players are not generating racket head speed with horizontal swings, and they're just inefficient and they're spraying balls everywhere. So that's just a few comments on racket head speed.